to share with you, work hard, eat right, and do it all too. Very important to keep taking care of yourself in this process. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Riva, and thank you so much for joining me here for my bikini competition journey. So it's going to be a 12-week prep for my very first bikini competition. And as I'm going through this radical transformation, I just wanted to share this whole process with you all so that I can bring you tidbits of knowledge about nutrition and fitness, whether you're doing competitions or not, because I'm learning a whole lot in this process and I want to give that all back to you. So today I have 5 goals. 1, I want to share with you a little bit about my personal journey so you can understand a little bit more about who I am. 2, I'm going to share with you why on earth I'm doing this to myself in the first place, because it's kind of crazy. 3, I'm going to share with you what this whole program entails, the diet and the training regimens that are included. 4, I'm going to share with you the lessons that I'm learning in this whole process, whether it's, stuff from medical applications or fitness or nutrition, mindset, motivational. I'm going to share it all with you. All right, so why am I doing this? I'm up for the challenge. I want to, celebrate the fact that I am no longer obsessed with looking a certain way, though I am for this competition, but I am totally accepting of my body and however it transforms, whether I get to the stage and look just like them up there, or whether I get to the stage and I'm like, well, body didn't quite make it, but that's okay. I put in the effort and I could be satisfied with that. So I'm up for the challenge. I grew up a very highly competitive gymnast and wanted to go to the Olympics and never made it, sadly. But that competitive drive has never left me. I've always wanted to do something that really challenged the core of me. And let me tell you, this program is challenging the core of me. And I love it because it's forcing me to grow. We don't grow when we're comfortable. We grow whenever we're pushed to our very limits. So I'm all about the growth these days, both in my muscles and my mind. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And another reason is, just to do something I never thought possible. I had a personal trainer who planted the seed in my head years ago, and I thought, that's crazy. I wouldn't want to make myself ever have to train that much. I don't want to do that. And it is crazy. And no person in their right mind would want to train 6 days a week, twice a day. That's crazy. But I'm a little crazy. Sorry, I can't deny it. I'm a little crazy, and I'm doing it just because I can. And that's also another message that Riva Wellness is all about. I want to inspire people to live out their wildest dreams, be able to have their bodies enable them to do whatever it is that they want, because too many people out there are suffering from illnesses, whether it be mental or physical, that keep them held back from living out the dreams that they've dreamt for themselves. And I've been there. I've felt trapped before, like I couldn't do what it is that I knew in my heart I was destined to be, and it's a miserable feeling. So let my journey, I hope it can inspire you to follow your dreams as well, however crazy they may be. For a while I struggled about, whether I wanted to present this whole journey on my Riva Wellness business page. As well, maybe people will take this the wrong way, that I'm, obsessed with a certain body image, or, trying to body shame other people who are overweight, and that is not it at all. Part of my journey has been to fully embrace myself and to be my most authentic self. And, here you see me, bikini and my swimsuit and everything. I don't have much to hide. That is me. What you see is what you get. That's what Riva Wellness is all about providing care for other people that comes directly from my own experiences, my own knowledge. And when I work with somebody, I give them my all. And so I want to show people what it is that I do for myself too, because I'm in the trenches there with you, trying to work hard to eat right and do it all too. So it's challenging, but it's something that we all can work at together. So what's in the program? Okay, so let me back up. A good friend of mine, Rebecca, hey girl, if you're watching this, what's up? She worked with a team based out in LA that competes in these bodybuilding competitions. They're called Team Edge, and they have incredible success rates. So I was like, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go with the best. And she placed second place in her very first competition. So I figured, you know, that sounds pretty good to me. Let me go with them. So Coach Ingrid Romero and Joe DiCiulo, sorry if I'm butchering your names, they're the founders of Team Edge, and basically you send them in your information, your body weight, your height, all that stuff, and send in pictures, of course, and they put together an individualized food plan and workout plan for you. And then every 2 weeks you check in with your pictures and they modify it all for you if need be. And they walk you through it step by step, and it's great to be able to have that coaching, because this is something that's totally new. I mean, I work out 4 or 5 days a week normally and have a pretty good routine, so I'm not a stranger in the gym, but I'm training on a whole new level now. So the program that I have has me focusing a whole lot on my glutes and hamstrings. Oh my God, you should see me walking down the sidewalk like an old, crippled lady, because my hamstrings can hardly move. It's great. I love being this sore because I know my body is changing. It's awesome. So yeah, so got glutes and hammies on fire, a lot of shoulder work. You know, for the bikini competitions, I have those shoulder boulders, so we're getting those popping. After I finish recording this video, I actually got to go do my glute workout. So the workout's pretty intense, as you can imagine. It's 4 to 5 sets of, 8 to 12 exercises plus cardio. So it can take you a solid 2 hours plus to finish a workout. So I've been splitting up my cardio so that I'm just not in the gym for 2.5 hours. And even I get tired of being in the gym that long sometimes, and I'm a total gym rat. All right, and next up, the food. So on my meal plan, I'm eating 6 times a day, which is probably the most challenging thing for me because I get busy during the day and I might eat 2-3 times and maybe graze on random stuff, nuts or seaweed snacks. So sitting down to eat 6 meals, and I actually had to schedule it on my calendar, 6 a.m., 9, 12, 3, 5 p.m. post-workout snack or shake, and then 7 p.m. dinner. If it's not on my calendar, I'm not going to do it. So 6 meals a day, lots of lean protein. So for example, breakfast is rice cakes with peanut butter. Then, it can get kind of monotonous, but chicken, fish, shrimp, mostly white fish, is looking for the leaner fish. Lots of vegetables, green fibrous vegetables, 1 starchy vegetable a day, brown rice a couple times a day. So I'll show you some pictures of what my meals look like. Enjoy. And in addition to the actual prescribed food plan, I'm using my medical knowledge to make sure that I'm supplementing myself with all the right things. So first things first, working out a ton is very inflammatory. Even though it's doing great things for your muscles and all that stuff, you are creating inflammation in your body. So I've upped my fish oil. Usually I take 1,000 milligram tablet. I'm going up to 2 or 3 a day now, which is fine. Actually, fish oil in high doses is great. Let's see, also getting in extra turmeric, which is anti-inflammatory, so sometimes I put that in my shake. I also have it in my ginger tea, which if you didn't catch my Facebook Live, you can look that back up on my Facebook page. I make a ginger and turmeric tea and get that anti-inflammatory power going for me. taking glucosamine and chondroitin to protect my joints is a lot of added stress. Here I am. I hate running, and now I'm running like 5-6 days a week doing, 20 minutes of sprints on the treadmill. So don't want to pound my knees out, so glucosamine and chondroitin helps to protect the cartilage and to rebuild it. Also, I'm increasing the vitamin D intake. Normally, it's recommended 2,000 IU a day. I've gone up to 5,000 IU because vitamin D is very important for your overall immunity. It helps to bolster up your immune cells as well as protect balance your hormone levels. So with all the added stress on my body from exercise, I need to make sure everything else stays in balance too. Also taking my multivitamin as usual. And what else am I doing? Biotin for my hair, that's a normal one. Nothing to do with working out. Also, very important to keep taking care of yourself in this process. So, if I'm feeling stressed out, I just stop and I meditate. I use the app Insight Timer and find a guided meditation to relax myself, because not only is that, helping relieve, that intermittent stress that creeps up, it's helping to lower my cortisol. And you've probably heard of cortisol as being one of the stress hormones. Well, cortisol is very inflammatory too, causes a lot of other problems. When you have inflammation, it's harder to lose weight and lose fat specifically. Cortisol makes your body want to store fat, especially in your midsection. So meditation is not just to make me feel home and zen and make me feel all high and mighty because look at me, I'm so cool, I meditate. No, it's actually therapeutic. Medical studies have been done that show the therapeutic properties of meditation. So there's one. And also, I've been trying to regularly, I can't talk today, take Epsom salts baths. Epsom salts have magnesium in them, which work as muscle relaxants. So intense workouts, lots of tight muscles, I need that relaxation so I can get up the next day and hit the gym again. So Epsom salt baths, meditation, glucosamine chondroitin for the joints, turmeric as an anti-inflammatory, omega-3s as another anti-inflammatory, vitamin D, multivitamins, and I forgot to mention sleep. Duh, we need plenty of sleep to make sure that your body is regenerating, because that's whenever you start to release all your growth hormone, and that allows your body to repair itself and grow, as the name implies. Alright guys, you ready for the good stuff? Yeah? Alright, so I'm going to share with you my 5 favorite booty exercises from last week. And yes, it is a must to play Beyonce when doing these exercises. Just trust me. Just think about that booty and, imagine it back there on you, and you will not want to give up, because I tell you, these exercises may have you crying. Get a set of ankle weights if you don't have them. I got some from Target for like $10 maybe less. I can't even remember. They're pretty cheap, but man, they will tear that booty up. Have fun. And finally, the things that I'm learning in this process that I want to share with you all. So first and foremost, there's never a good time to do something big. Guys, I've been wanting to do this competition for a couple years now and have never had the time to do it until I was like, you know what? This is the year. I said I was going to do it by 30, and I just turned 31 last week, so I have a sense of urgency to get this done because it's been a dream of mine to do it. But, you know, whenever you have a dream, there's always going to be something or someone to creep in and tell you that it's not right or it's not a good time. But you just have to do it anyways. So 1, go out there and do something big today or get started on it. Number 2, don't give up. I can't tell you how many times, especially, you know, in this past first week, how many times I wanted to give up. I'm doing 5 sets or 4 sets of every exercise, 12 to 20 to 25 repetitions. Dude, I want to give up at least like 5 times every minute. But you know what? I'm keeping going because I have a vision on my mind of what I want to do. I want to be on that stage looking fantastic, looking like somebody I couldn't even recognize today. I want to be transformed. I want to know that I gave it my best shot and didn't give up on myself. So don't give up. But number 3, know your limits. Okay, so if you're in the gym and you're feeling weak or woozy, like there were a couple times that, you know, I just had to rest, or a couple times when I didn't get to finish all the exercises. Life happens. You know, listen to your body. You know, don't let your experiences or your dreams or whatever it may be hold you back from, you know, watching out for your greater health overall. So, you know your body and listen. That's key. And then next, be patient. So for me, you know, I want to work out and see results like yesterday, but I know this is going to be a process. We're 11 weeks now until a competition, and I'm just getting into this routine. So whether it's, you know, working out or a new job or whatever situation you may be in that's challenging, be patient with yourself and know that you will change. You will feel more comfortable. You will get a grip on it, and you'll be great. You were born for this. You will be a success. And then finally, my final tip that's kept me going, especially on those brutal cardio, high intensity intervals on the treadmill. So final one, each step you take could be one that your competition is not taking. So when I wanted to give up on the treadmill, I thought, you know what? There's probably some girl in, you know, Los Angeles who's, you know, perfect, and, you know, she's won several competitions and she thinks she's got this. So she's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm going to stop. So I'm the newcomer. I want this bad. I don't necessarily want to win. I mean, honestly, I do kind of want to win. Let's just be real. But you know what? I want to do whatever it takes. If I feel strong and feel like I can push myself, then I'm going to take those extra steps and make myself do it. And you have so much strength inside of you to do things that you never expected that you could do. So dig deep, reach inside, and push yourself to the limits within reason. Okay, don't go crazy, but push yourself to do things that you never thought imaginable, and you will transform in the most remarkable of ways. So those are my tips for you guys, important life lessons that my bikini competition journey is teaching me. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I look forward to bringing more of this to you next week for week 2. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into some of the nutrition and fitness and talk a little bit more about muscle anatomy and physiology and get a little down and dirty on my medical side of things. And we'll see. I'm going to come up with some new ideas throughout the week as inspiration strikes. So you guys, if you've enjoyed this, please like it, comment, and share it with anyone you think that may find it of value. I hope you have a radiant and blessed day, and I'll see you guys next week.